Hello friends, hope you all are doing well. Myself Swastik Bhattacharjya and I am a PG Scholar of Agricultural Entomology of Aligarh Muslim University. And today I am going to give a brief idea about the insect pest complex associated with the paddy crop, which is considered as the most important staple food as well as mostly cultivated crop throughout the Indian subcontinent. More than 70% of Indian population take it as their main food, and it is considered as the third highest agricultural crop which is produced worldwide because the more than 90% of Asian fields are being used for this paddy cultivation. And several insect pests are basically fed over this paddy crop. And among those, the 100 species are very much important. And among all them also, the 20 insects are considered as the regional and the internationally significant pests, which are effectively diminishing the both quality and the quantity of this paddy crop. Here, I will draw about the statistical analysis of the economic loss of paddy due to the several insect pests. So we can see the major amount of losses caused by the paddy yellow stem borer, which is around the 29%, which is highest amount of. Then the brown plant hopper, a major sucking pest, it basically causes the loss of 16%. Then the gall midge and an effective diphtheria pest causes a loss around 13%. Then the leaf folder is 10%, and the both green leaf hopper and the white back plant hopper causes the loss around 9%. And the other several non-insect pests as well as the minor insect pests are basically causing the damage around the 14% of the paddy economy. Some insects having the national importance and some having the regional significance. So what are those? The leaf folder, yellow stem borer, brown plant hopper, white back plant hopper, green leaf hopper, gunthi bug. So all the major borer as well as the sucking complex of the pests are basically having the national significance, and the regional importance having the thrips, caseworm, hispa and the mites, and some minor pests that can be potential major pests. They are mealybug, mites, black bug and the blue beetle. Now I will discuss about the major pest complex of the paddy. So we can divide the pest complex around the several aspects. So I will divide this pest complex first of all on the basis of their feeding behavior. So on the basis of the borer complex, so there are 4 to 5 majorly significant insect pests are there. The yellow stem borer, scientific name is Scyphophaga insatulus, then the white rice stem borer, Scyphophaga innota, striped rice borer Chylosophrysales, dark-headed rice borer Chylopolykrisis, then the pink stem borer Sesamia inferens. And the most of the borer complex are basically belonging from the Lepidopteran family, Lepidopteran order, and the Pyralidae family. But only exception there is the pink stem borer, which is belonging from the Noctuidae family. Now the sucking complex, which constitutes around the 50% of the insect pests, majorly importantly significant insect pests of the paddy. Firstly, the four most important, that is the green leaf hopper, Nephrotic spiracens, and the white back plant hopper, Socatella furcifera, brown plant hopper, Nila parbata luzens, then the white rice leaf hopper, Cicadella spectra, earhead bug, Leptocoryza acuata, green stick bug, Nesera viridula, thrips, Stenochaeta thrips biformis, mealybug, Brevenia rehi, and there are several also. And the mostly the sucking pests are belonging from the Hemipteran order. Some are the another order like the Thysanoptera, as well as from the and there are several families that are basically associating with these sucking pests like the Cicadelidae, Delphacidae, and the Coridae, Pentatomidae, several families of the Hemiptera. Then the several defoliators are also being associated with the rice, like the rice gallmeat, Urceolea oryzae, families Cicidomidae, orders Diptera, rice caseworm, Nympula depunctalis, family Spiralidae, order is Lepidoptera, rice leaf folder, Nephalocrossus medianilis, family Pyralidae, and order Lepidoptera, rice hispa, Diclatis parmigera, families Chrysomelidae, and a Coleopteran pest, swarming caterpillar, Sporoptera mauritia, also and Lepidopteran pest. Then the paddy skipper Pelopidus matthias, also an Lepidopteran pests. Then the paddy grasshopper Hieroglyphus benian and another species that is Hieroglyphus nigroplectus, where its family is Acrididae and order is Orthoptera. and the one another root feeder is present, that is the rice root will feel. Its family is Carculinoidae and its order is Coleoptera. Now I will divide the insect pests associating with this paddy on the basis of the various stages of this paddy crop. So first of all, the stem borer, leaf folder, rice hispa, case worm, whole maggot, and last but not the least, that is the gall midge, which are effectively causing damage in the paddy field during the vegetative phase. Then the insect pests of reproductive phase, the brown plant hopper, white back plant hopper, and the green leaf hopper, mostly the hopper complex, the sucking complex are basically associated with this reproductive phase. And last but not the least, that is the Gundhi bug, which is very importantly associated during the only the during milky stage of this paddy. Pests are also causing the damage during the nursery stage of the rice seedlings, like the rice thrips, as well as the yellow stem borer. Now I will enter the brief and the detailed description of each and every pest. So I will start with the borer complex. First of all, the paddy stem borer, its scientific name is Scyphophaga satulus, and it's constituted from the family Crambidae or Pyralidae, and its Lepidoptera is order is Lepidoptera. So how can I spot the damage of the paddy stem borer? This pest complex can be easily spotted by the presence of the brown colored egg mass near the leaf tip, and when the larvae has been emerged from the egg, these early instars are basically bored through the leaf sheath and results in the yellowish white patches. And the mostly important and the significant damage this pest has caused during the vegetative stage as well as during the reproductive stage. So during the vegetative stage, when the larva enters into the main central shoot, it basically dried as well as they emits a foul smell, and it turns into the white color and can be easily pulled out. So this condition is known as dead heart. And during the reproductive stage, the whole ear heads become dried and turns into the white color, and they produce the chaffy grains. So this condition is known as the white earhead. So these two uh, majorly important symptoms, that is the dead heart and the white earhead, can easily spot the damage of the paddy stem borer. These are the damage of the paddy stem borer, dead heart and the white earhead during the two respective stages of this paddy cultivation. Now, the life cycle of this paddy stem borer. So, this pest is basically remains active during the February to October, and its peak period is around the April. And during the start of the season, the female moths are basically start laying of the eggs in the masses. In 15 to 80 egg masses, they are laid, and that are covered with the yellow colored scales, and mostly they remain on the underside of the leaves, and the eggs are basically creamy white colored, and the flattened oval they are basically creamy white colored, and they are resemblance with the hairy mass, and eggs basically hatch in and around the 5 to 10 days, and fecundity, that is the uh, capability of giving the young ones by a particular female, that is 150 to 300 eggs per female. Then the larva, the neonates larvae are basically highly yellow colored, and when they are fully grown, they are mostly yellow, yellowish green in color, and they also having the brown head. And they can attain up to the 20 to 20 millimeter in the length, and the larval period is 16 to 27 days. Here, one theory is the presence that only the one larva is basically entered into the stem body. This theory is very important, and the larva feed on the internal tissues of the stem, and it undergoes up to the 5 to 6 molts, and the larval period I had already mentioned, that is around 16 to 27 days. Then the pupation occurs inside the larval tunnel, and the pupa is brown in color and object in type, where all the body appendages are firmly attached with this pupal body, and the pupation occurs around the 6 to 10 days. And after the 6 to 10 days, when the adult is being emerged, there are the two sexes of adults, that means a sexual dimorphism can be seen. In case of females, they are basically bigger in size, and the forewings are bright yellow in a color, and a prominent black spot is basically present in the center of the their forewings in case of females, and also the females having an anal tuft of hairs, and their wingspan is 18 to 23 millimeter. They are quite bigger than size than the male. And in case of male, they are smaller, pale in color, and the forewings are basically grayish yellow, and they don't bear any type of black spot, just like the female. And their abdomen is slender and without the tuft of hair. So this is the detailed description of the life cycle of this paddy stem borer, and the whole life cycle are basically uh, completed during the 30 to 45 days, and there are up to 5 to 8 generations can be seen in a particular year. And also they don't bear any type of these black spots, and they are very slender in size. This integrated pest management, we have to go with this integrated pest management from the very beginning of this rice cultivation. We have to follow the cultural method, to follow the physical and the biological methods. Then if the need based occurs, then only we have to go for the chemical control. And the rest of the detailed description, and here the some certain biological parasitoids and the predators I have depicted. It is the trichogrammatids, then the eulophyid wasp, then the predators. This is basically the carabid beetle, and this is one spider belonging from the arachnid family. And the rest of the other insect pests I have discussed in the upcoming lectures. So thank you for your patience hearing, and have a nice day.